AT treasure hunter here. My name's Larry and I'm going to go metal detecting in this old forest. I've had a look at the old maps. There seems to be some evidence of old inhabitation, so I'm hoping to get onto old coins or relics or anything of interest today. Hopefully we do. You never know unless you give it a go. If you enjoy the content, please smash that like button and consider subscribing. It's free. Thank you guys. See you on that first dig. Well, I'm getting a signal here. '90s. It's a little jumpy. Could be an old coin though. Got to give it a dig, have a look. Let's see what's down there. Okay. And one more. All right. Let's flip it over. I hope there's an old coin there. Let's see. Hang on a sec. I just see something pop out. All right. It's a buckle, guys. That's all right. Cool little buckle. That's fine. Happy with that. Another one to the collection. Beauty. That's a good find. There's quite a few targets all around me. Give that one a dig first. Well, that's just one bar down. Oh, it's probably going to be some scrap, but let's have a look. Right, it's just there. Okay, what's it going to be? Something decent or a bottle cap? It's out, I think. Is that it? Coin? Gosh, it's dark here. Yeah, I think that's just going to be a 1 cent, and all 1 cent we don't use anymore. Very light. Alrighty, okay, moving on. Well, I'm getting a target here. 60, 50s, 58 it's saying, 3 bars down. All right, let's give it a dig. That's just crumbling. All right, let's pop it over. I get the pin pointer. Somewhere just in the side. The pinpoint is going off. Okay. Let's see if it's out. Nope. Somewhere there. All right, it's out. Is that a coin? No. Oh, hang on, there's something there. Oh, drop that. Hang on. Okay. Looks like, I think it's King George V on the back there. Okay, it's going to be some sort of half penny. I cannot read the date on that one. I'll just put my glasses on and I'll be back in a sec. Well, it's a little bit hard to see under the canopy there. You might be able to read a date, 1921, just there. So that's a 1921 Commonwealth of Australia half penny, and I can see King George V on the back. So that's a nice little find. Let's see if we can get onto some more. Be good if we get onto a silver or something. Okay, back to hunting. This one's really close to the surface. Sounds half decent too. Okay, let's see. Somewhere in there. Looks a bit wet and muddy here. Is it anything good? Let's see. What is it? We have ourselves a key. Yep, 1 key. Well, this 15-inch coil certainly helps cover some ground in this forest. It's quite large. There's a lot of area to cover. So yeah, it's definitely doing the job. I do enjoy that little 6-inch sniper coil. That one's an absolute beauty. And it's really easy to pinpoint your targets. One thing I do notice with this larger coil is I'm not as accurate. Sometimes my plugs need to be widened. You know, it is what it is, but it definitely will help cover this area, and we've had a bit of success so far, so that's good. And as long as my arm can hold up, I'll keep using it for a while, and then I'll go back to the 6-inch. That really helps when you've got shoulder pain or arm pain. Okay, let's see if we can get onto some more coins. Well, there's a really booming high tone here. A few bars down. Oh, it's going to be interesting, that one. I reckon it's either an old coin or it's going to be a big lump of metal, some brass or something. It digs really easily. Okay, these soils are so sandy, dry. They just crumble. They're really pleasant to dig. Okay, I see something crawling in there, but I don't see any coins or anything. And it's in the middle. What is it? What is that going to be? It's booming. Coin, metal, don't see anything. And it's very close to the surface too. Whatever it is, where is it? I don't know, what is it? I can't even see it. Cannot see it at all. Just there. Well, oh God, what is that? What is that? I'm so off. What is that? Holy moly. It's such a big target. What on earth is that? It wasn't even in the hole. It's like a massive lid or something to a tin, a big tin. Crikey, that's a beauty. Alrighty, here's a signal we should look at. Right, it's just pretty much on the surface. 1 bar down, so very shallow. What's it going to be? Oh, move that detector, that's annoying. Okay. Alright, is that it? That looks like a tile. I'm not sure that's going to be it. Nope. Okay. Just there. It's out. What is it? Oh, what is that? Wow, is that some sort of fitting? Don't know. It could be a fitting of some type. Yeah, maybe someone out there knows. If you do know, please leave a comment. What's this one used for? Okay, I'm getting a target here. 70s. Could be an old coin, that one. There. Well, it's a bit jumpy. Well, I haven't had a target in a while, so I'll give it a dig. Let me get my shovel. Okay. That should... Oh, I just... my knee just went on something sharp. It hurt. And there's an ant on me. Hang on a sec. Trying to blow that ant off. Okay. Let's use the pinpointer. Something there. Hopefully it's the target. Oh, okay. Hang on a sec. Yep, we've got a coin. It's a penny. Oh, another King George the 5th on it. Alrighty, that's good. Cannot read the date. I'm just going to put the glasses on. Back in a sec. I think I'm seeing 1921 there. Yeah, I think you can see that. 1921, 1 penny, Commonwealth of Australia. And it's got King George V on the back. So what's that? 104 years old. So that's a little ripper, that one. It's a good sign of the history of the area. So, you know, we're getting onto 100-year-old coins here. So it's a really, really good sign. Let's keep hunting and see if there's any more about. Well, here we have an old path. Just going to follow this for a while. See if there's any targets here. I'm just wondering if this was used by horseback in the old days. There's old coins around, so I know there was people here. Not getting any targets at the moment though. It's fairly quiet. Hopefully we can find something down there, something old, maybe some horse tack, old coins, any old relics. We'll keep looking. I'll follow it for a while and see if we can get onto anything decent. Well, just on the path, it's getting a really strong 98. That's what it is. I don't see any writing on it. It's a huge piece of metal. Alrighty, hopefully we can find something decent on this path. Well, that was the usual bottle top numbers, so gave it a dig. I've never seen it before. Dexel. Going to give that a bit of research and find out what sort of drink it was and how old it was. Just by this big old tree, we have a target, 71 to 74. Somewhere there. Let's dig it. Well, that's all it was. It wasn't the best signal, but definitely still worth giving it a dig. Could be a coin, could be jumping for multiple reasons. So, yep. Okay, moving on. Here we have another one worth a dig. 2 bars down. Okay, let's give it a dig. All right, let's pop it over. Let's see what is in the hole. More crumbly soil. Okay. Not there, not there. Nope. It's not picking it up. All right, just there. Some sort of bug there too. What is that bug? I don't see it. Whatever it is. I've moved it. Oh, okay. Oh, looks like I've got myself another 1 cent coin. Well, this one sounds half decent. Give it a dig. 77, 78. Let's have a look. It's only a couple of bars down. I'll just use the hand digger. It's so soft here. Well, this bit's a bit harder, of course. It's by the tree, so yeah, the tree roots. Oh, right. That looks like it's going to be the target, guys. It looks like it's just from some sort of tube. That's all it is. I'll check that's the target, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be it. Okay, moving on. Well, looks like a chopped down tree, but it may have been used for a bench seat in the old days. Just by the seat, I'm getting a target here. Yeah, it doesn't sound great, but yeah, the numbers are all right. Okay, saying 87 there. Let's give it a dig. It could be an old coin, it could be scrap or something, but it's pretty jumpy, so yeah, I'm not sure it's going to be good or not, but we'll have to dig it to find out. That should just about do it. So soft, this sand. It's a pleasure to dig because it's just so light. And yeah, it's a bit crumbly too. It's got some nice colour. Man, this soil is so good. I wouldn't mind having some of this in my garden. It looks so rich. Oh, well, okay, there's a spider. Sorry for disturbing your home, mate. Let's put the pinpointer on. There's something in there. Okay. Let's see if we've got it. Yep. Oh, okay, we got a coin. Yep, okay, we got another penny. Beauty. Yep, King George V on the back. And I think that says 1933. That's a little ripper. Absolute beauty. All right. Okay, well, we're certainly getting onto them. Let's keep going. Well, I'm still quite close to the bench and I'm getting a target just here. I really like that number. Nice and stable. Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. Let's see if it is or not. Sometimes you think they're really good and they turn out to be just junk. So that's detecting for you. I'm probably wrong more often than I'm right. So, yeah. Let's see. Am I right or am I wrong? Okay, I'm not seeing anything. It's not in there. Looks close wherever it is. Is it in there? No? Just on the side. I don't see it. Oh, yes. Alrighty. It's hard to see. Hang on. Let's get in the light. Oh, that's a penny for sure. I cannot see the date though. Oh, it looks like it's a young King George the 6 on the back there. Let me clean it up. Well, now I've got my glasses on, can see a little better. It looks like it's a 1950. Just give it a bit better clean. Yeah, that's a 1950. 1 penny. So not as old as the other ones, but yeah, really good to find a few pennies, so I cannot complain. They're a lot better condition than the ones I found at the beach. They were toasted. So yeah, this is much better and a lot easier to get the key dates off them in case any of them are valuable. Alrighty, moving on to the next. Love seeing nature when out detecting. Pretty cool. Well, doesn't this one sound good? Yeah, interesting, very interesting. Let's see. I'm gonna dig it somewhere about there. Nice and soft. Okay, pinpointer. What's it going to be? Is it in there? It's out. All right. It's a coin. Oh, hang on a sec. What's that? Oh man, I was thinking that was going to be a pre-decimal then. Well, it's 2 cents. also don't use these anymore. 5 cents is the lowest denomination now. Alrighty, let's keep moving. 75 to 82 here. It's only one bar down, so pinpointer should just get it right on the surface, I imagine. It is. Is it out? Not yet. And that is what it is. I've got myself a little bit of can slaw. Well, we have a target here. A few bars down. Rightio, let's give it a dig. Let's see what's down there. Get the shovel. Digs pretty easily, this is good. And one more on the side. That should do it. Rightio. Right, I don't see anything in there. So we'll get the pinpointer out. Not there. So it's in the plug there. Oh, looks like it's just a bottle cap today. One bottle cap. Well, there's a big old tree there. Look at the runners climbing up the tree. It is huge. I imagine it must be 100 foot plus. It is huge. It looks big and old. So these woods here, this forest is quite old, I imagine. People probably came in here, they were doing some logging or taking wood. So there could be some good old targets in there. I'll go and check that tree now and see if there's anything around the base. 47, 48 here. 2 bars down. I think I better dig that. 48, look, it could be scrap metal, could be 50 cents, could be a multitude of things. And it is close to the surface, so let's just have a look. Look at that, just so easy to dig it. So soft. Okay. Very close. Is it? I felt something. Oh, okay. What is that? Little ring. Is that for like a tarpaulin or something? It could well be. Alrighty, moving on. Well, I'm not far from the log and I'm getting another good signal. I like that one. What's that? 3 bars down. Yep. Okay. Let's have a dig and see if our luck can continue. Fingers crossed. Okay. That should just about do it, hopefully. Okay. Let's get out the pinpointer. Nope. Oh, there's a worm there. Big worm. Right next to the worm. Okay. Yes. Just gently move you out of the way, mister. Sorry. Don't want to disturb him. I'll just put him gently back into the hole. Okay, there's a coin. There's a coin, beauty. Righty. Well, that one is small, like a half penny. And I cannot read the detail. Cannot see that. Okay, I'm going to put the glasses on just so I can read it, know what the year is. We'll clean it up. Oh, there it is. It's got King George V on the back, and that is a 1/2 penny. It's a Commonwealth of Australia coin. and you might be able to make out the date there. So that says 1934. So, well, what's that going to be? 91 years of age. So that's got some really good age to it as well. Good science. You know, getting 90 to 100-year-old coins. Happy with that. Just a matter of, can we get onto some silver? Okay, well, we'll better get cracking. I'll keep looking. Well, this part of the forest, it's thick, all right. I'd love to go in there. Could be snakes or anything. I think I'll wait until it thins out, maybe dries out over winter. Yeah, we've got 68, 69 here. Just one bar down. Well, it could be some scrap metal. It could be a coin. That's what you hope for. Got a few pieces of scrap metal, so yeah, I hope it's not one of those. Okay, well, the pinpointer is going off, so something must have been there where I left it. Let's see. It's in there. Is it out? Yep, it is out. Bottle cap, dirty old bottle cap. Well, I've got a signal that sounds half decent here. It's only one bar down. I've found old coins quite shallow before, even on the surface. So, yeah, this could be an old coin. Okay. We are very close. I'll use the hand digger. Let's see what it is. A few roots down there. Rightio. It's out, whatever it is. Something was... Where? What is it? Oh, just a bit of junk metal. Well, this is a good place to start. You're in the forest, but there's plants around here. You've got your mother's tongue over there. These look like tropical plants. So it's a good little spot we can detect here. There's been people around here, and where there's people, there's often drops. So we'll have a look. Well, by this big tree, I'm just getting a target here. 70s, even up to 90s. Okay, let's give it a dig. Just get my shovel. Where is it? There. Some roots there. Okay, let's flip it. Okay, let's have a look. Just get the pinpointer. Yep, went off. Where is it? What is it? It's just there. Oh, pinpointer's going nuts. Hang on. Oh ho ho! Oh, let me turn the pinpointer off. That's annoying. Okay, guys. Looks like we've got a silver, you little ripper. Finally got a silver. Okay, let me have a look. I'll clean it up and put my glasses on. Well, it's in pretty decent condition, this one. It's King George V on the back, and the front, it's one of the coat of arms sixpence, and it's a 1934, so that means it's going to be 925 silver, so 92.5% silver. That's a little ripper, and it's in really good condition, so I'm happy with that one. that's definitely made the hunt. It's worth coming down if you can get a silver. Any day you get a silver is a good day. So that's made the day. Fantastic. Okay guys, let's see if there's any more around. Okay folks, it's time to go home. That ended up being a really enjoyable hunt. I love this old forest. It was good getting onto some old pennies and the buckle, and the 925 silver really made the hunt. See you in the wrap up. Howdy folks, and welcome to Back of the Car wrap up. Well, these are some of the finds. These are the scrap finds that I found. A few little pieces that you saw in the video, and maybe some that you didn't. This one, I did film it. I originally thought it might have been a ring, but I didn't put it in the video. That one is just a fitting, unfortunately. So a bit of disappointment, but still, sometimes they're rings and sometimes they're not. So that's just how it is with metal detecting. Big square plate here. That big lid, I threw it in the bin. That was too big for my bag. So those were the scrap finds. Now here are the good finds. Strangely enough, no modern coins. Really unusual. Normally I get some, but not on this hunt. First one we have here, that is the 1921 halfpenny. We've also got this 1921 penny. Now that's in fairly good nick, that one. That one's a pretty good little coin. And we've got a 1933 penny. That one is a 1934 halfpenny. My favourite find of the day was this one, the 1934 sixpence. Quite a rare coin, only 1 million made, so that was a little beauty, that one. And a 1950 kangaroo penny. These ones are the 1 cent coins. There were 2 of them. That's a 1978. And this one I couldn't get the date off. The 2 cent coin we don't use either. That's a 1988. And a little buckle. So some pretty cool finds there. I was pretty happy with that hunt. Lovely location to detect. I'd definitely like to go back there again. Well, I'd like to thank all the subscribers, anyone that watches and leaves comments. Thank you so much. If you're not subscribed and you've made it this far, please consider subscribing, and please have a look at some of my other videos. Thank you so much. I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, bye for now.